AFTV, you wouldn't know, but we've got to do this video again, right? We just recorded it, right? And then, the lens broke. But no, we're back. Listen.
That's a bit harsh on yourself, isn't it? You're all slim down and everything now.
It's good that we got jokes and we're laughing at that today, because we ain't really seen that over the last few weeks. But that was a much improved, better performance by Arsenal. Dominant 3-0 win.
Yeah, the confidence back, I was worried about today's game. I was nervous, wasn't really looking forward to the game, if I'll be honest. I wasn't, But after that, I thought we ticked every single box today. I thought we was brilliant from the first 20 minutes, come out, Saka, Martin Odegaard, sensational, really good. And listen, at the end of it, got the goal. I felt then that the goalkeepers made a couple of good. So I thought first half we was brilliant, Rob. I'm going to say that. I thought we was brilliant. Second half, we got the second goal. I felt we didn't know what we was going to do, whether we was to really go for it or not. And there was a bit of a lull in the game. And then Wanyeri come on and lit it up, 3-0. And at the end of the day, job done.
Yeah, job done. And very important that we got the job done. Chelsea had won a little bit earlier. And one thing about it is that before the game, we both, we're doing the starting 11 in the studio. We see the starting 11, and I don't know about you. Well, I know you was in the same boat as me. I was like, why? Why have we made all these changes? This is a big game that we must win. Nottingham Forest have gone away and beaten Liverpool. They drew at Chelsea. Are we taking them a bit lightly, making these changes? But it all worked out fine for Mikel Arteta.
Listen, at the end of the day, he put himself in the firing line today, and listen, he's been criticised over the last few weeks, and quite rightly so. I don't think he's got the team selection right. Today, it was a big call. Got it all spot on. I think he got everything right today, from the team selection, because we was able to keep players not playing like Havertz and Martinelli and Declan Rice didn't even play today. But also he got it right with the substitution with Jorginho. I felt at half time, I was even saying it, take Jorginho off.
Yeah, because he's on a yellow card.
On a yellow card.
Yeah.
Different for the forwards, because they can shut down, they don't have to make the tackles. But as a midfield player, you've got to make tackles. One missed time tackle and you're off.
Yeah.
I thought that was good managing as well. So listen, everybody's criticised him. I've been critical of him, but today I think he got it spot on, and it was brave of him today to do that. It was brave of him to do that, and he's worked out. So fair play to him. I was a bit wobbly about it. I was more nervous going into that game than I have been for a long time, but I thought first 20 minutes you could see we was really at it, and I thought there was some sublime performances today. Martin Odegaard, I was in awe of him, Rob. I was in awe of what he was doing out there today.
We've missed him so badly, haven't we?
Well, it's all right when these people turn around and go, you've got to replace him, or you've got to find someone to cover Odegaard. When you watch him in these last two games, very difficult to find a player that can do what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just, in saying that, when he did come off, when Yeri proved what he can do, I thought that little cameo there was superb from him again, and what a lovely finish. And I'll tell you what's another good thing, Sterling gets an assist for that, So listen, everything he done today, brought Sterling on. I think a few people around me were saying, give him a run today. If you're not going to give him a run today, when are you? He come on and he creates the goal. So all round, listen, all round today, that is a nice performance, nice win, and we can enjoy the weekend, which we haven't done for the last few.
It's true, ain't had a decent weekend for ages, you know what I mean, apart from last weekend.
I was going to cancel my reservation if we lost today, but we didn't.
I mean, the only bad thing about it is that we had a little running joke before the game that if we won and Jesus scored, that you'd eat your sushi, which I know you
I hate fish, especially uncooked fish, even worse. But
that's the thing that was an annoying thing about the game. I wanted Jesus' goal.
Yeah, I could see you two thinking that,
when he wound up that one, when he tried to curl it and it just went wide, I was like, come on.
Oh, no. And then, I'm saying, we've got to take him off now. He's worked really hard and he didn't take him off. And but no, listen, he done okay today, Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought he done okay, he worked hard for the season. There was a couple of times which people won't see, they broke on us a little bit, and he was the one getting back, playing in the right back position at times, just to work hard and all that. Now I know people are going to turn around and say, well, that's what you expect him to do, is work hard. But listen, he's part of the team today that's won 3-0. So listen, he didn't go as a goal threat, but I thought he's general round. He worked hard and done okay.
Important thing now, Lee, can we go on a run? There's some winnable games coming up. 2 away games. The next game. It's nice to be back here. I was sitting in my seat. I was like, I ain't been here for ages. You know what I mean? Since the last Premier League game here was the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Right? But we're away again for the next 2 games. But 2 games coming up that they're winnable. We beat West Ham 6-0 at their ground last year. It won't be easy. And Fulham, we did lose to them last year at Craven Cottage, but they did get absolutely destroyed today by Wolves.
Yeah.
So that offers hope for those 2 games, and we've got to go on a run.
They're tough games, and I'll tell you why they're tough, because one, the West Ham game, local derby, like, you know what I mean, London derby. Same as Fulham.
Rice factor.
So the Declan Rice factor. Even with Fulham now, you've got like the Smith Rowe, like, I know Nelson can't play, but they've still got that, so he'll want to prove something in that game, like, and probably even Iwobi and Leno, I don't know, but like, you know, it's going to be a tough game for us, you know, and there's no easy games in this Premier League. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you know, Aston Villa have found out today, like, drew 2-2 at home against Crystal Palace. Playing Saturday, then playing Wednesday, 2 really difficult. You know, there's no easy games in the Champions League now because of this format. They're all difficult. So then you've got to go again. You've got to go again. But listen, that's what we are. That's what we wanted. That's what we asked for, and that's what we want to do. So it's not going to be easy. But if Arsenal are to go and win this league or challenge for this league, there's no excuses, Rob. We have to go to West Ham and win. We then have to go and beat Man United in the league here at home, and then we have to go to Fulham. We have to do that and just keep putting pressure on. I think someone earlier on said, you know, next week we know that City are playing Liverpool. So one of them teams, or even both of them, are going to drop. So it's important that we get that result at West Ham. We go first again because it's on a Saturday. Make sure that we win that, so we can all sit there and watch that game, and it ain't like, oh, if we'd have done this and maybe we'd done that, we can sit there and whatever happens, like, you know. I don't know, do we want Spurs to win today? I don't, but like, do we, or do we want to draw, or do we want to draw today? What do we want? But that's what we want. That's the position we're in. If we'd have lost today or dropped points, it didn't matter, did it? But now all of a sudden, there's something riding on that game today.